Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video I'm going to go through an updated build for my supports at Trial Rank 60. So I'll also go through which supports you should use for which DPS. So without further ado, let's get into the content. So for the MC, I leveled her up to 74 out of 80. That is to fit in a Golden Wings inspo along with the other inspo, Elapsed, Wings Charred, and etc, which increases max sanity and increases skill efficiency. So the Golden Wings Inspo is actually really good. It increases max sanity by around 100% over the blue one and skill efficiency by 5% over the blue one. So it's actually really good. And you also want to use Prime Uplift or Prime Serenity for your supports. For my MC, she's using Prime Uplift. And another Demon Wedge that's very good is the Inspo. So not even the Inspo Shard. The Inspo, it grants 60% skill efficiency. And you can just experiment which one you like. I personally like more sanity on my supports, but you can also fit in a more skill efficiency build onto your character. For example, she has 153% skill efficiency. With this, with Inspo, she gets 169%. So it's actually a huge increase, but I personally like more sanity on my supports. And that's about it for MC. And obviously your skills, you want to max out her ultimate for the 43% weapon damage buff. So that's it. That's it. Nothing special about the MC. I personally use her with the reminiscence for the AI to generate more sanity for her to get more ultimate uptime. So that's the MC. For Truffle, she's currently using this build, so I'm now using the inspo instead of the other Demon Wedge, which was Wings Eternity. So instead of Wings Eternity, I'm now using inspo on my Truffle, and also the Golden Wings inspo Demon Wedge. The other things are not changed. The skill efficiency and max sanity Demon Wedge all do not reduce HP because Truffle scales with HP, so we don't want Truffle's HP to be reduced. And also I'm using Uplift and Nirvana for Truffle, and also the Rescue Middle Demon Wedge. So this restores HP, so this is just more healing. And for skill, you want to max out her skill, her E, so it grants 75% at level 8. And that's about it for Truffle. For the Beth, same build as the MC, except that she is not ascended to 74 of 80 yet. That's why she's still using this build. But I will be copying the MC's build over to the Beth. But for Trial Rank 70, Trial Rank 55, level 70, you can copy this build if you want. And obviously, the Middle Demon Wedge, you can just use Rescue for more healing. For Daphne, this is the build, same as the Beth, same as the MC, and using Rescue as well. And for Daphne, you want to max out her ultimate for the additional follow-up attack of 18%. And for the Beth, you want to max out her skill, so 44% here, skill damage. Margie, I won't go over her because she's actually not very good, because the 85% attack percentage increase is oversaturated from the attack percentage increase from the Trial Rank increase. So at Trial Rank 60, we get 150% increase. At Trial Rank 62, we get 200%. At Trial Rank 64, we get 250%. And at Trial Rank 65, we get 300%. So going from Trial Rank 60 to Trial Rank 65 is already more than double, well, close to double of Margie's buff. But Margie does have one thing that is good for her, is that her passive gives an insane amount of skill damage increase if we pick up loot. But I'm not sure if this buff applies all the way from wave 1 to wave 5 in the theater. Someone will have to test out, and if you can, tell me in the comments. But if it does increase for the entire floor through wave 1 to wave 5, then it should be pretty good. Very good, because it increases by 100% skill damage increase plus the 85% attack percentage increase. But if it doesn't, then it's not good. So which supports? So okay, so which weapon I use for Truffle? So I use the Arclight Apocalypsis, and I also use this Arclight Apocalypsis on Daphne. And for Tibet, I'm using the Shackle of Lone Wolf. So this is the best stuff for Tibet. Obviously, it's locked behind the weekly boss, but if you can buy straight out from the store, if you decide to buy straight out from the store, for a weapon that is good, definitely get Shackle of Lone Wolf. It's one of the best weapons in the game, just because Tibet could utilize it for the 33% attack percentage increase. And yeah, that's about it for the supports, builds, and weapons. And which supports to use for which DPS. So for Fantasio and for Rhythm, you would always want to use Beth and Truffle. That's because Truffle grants 75% per damage percentage increase, and Tibet grants 53% from the 44%, 52% from the 44% here, plus the 8% here. So it's around 120 to 130% skill damage percentage increase, which is insane for Fantasio and also Rhythm, just because they scale only with skill damage increase because they don't use weapon at all. So that's Fantasio and Rhythm. For Psyche, obviously Truffle and Daphne, there's nothing more to say. For Lynn, Brenica, and Lisbo, I use the MC and also Daphne. So the reason is because the MC increases trigger probability percentage by 100%. That's very good. And also increases weapon damage boost by 43%, plus the 8% here, so that's 51%. So this only applies for constant weapon users, which Lisbo, Brenica, and Lin are all constant weapon users, so it will apply this buff onto them. So it's only 1% difference from Tibet, but you gain the trigger probability boost over here from the MC. And also why Daphne is because this additional damage increase, it's I believe a follow-up attack of 18% from the final damage calculation of the DPS. So that is why it does an insane amount of damage for the DPS with a follow-up attack of enable damage from Daphne. And yeah, she's just a healer and just a very good character, and a crit chance boost. I think it's multiplicative, so it's very good. And also you can get her I1, which is easy to get for a 10% damage increase. So I believe this follow-up attack only works with constant weapon users as well. So definitely use Daphne and MC for Brenica, Lisbo, and also Lin. So that's about it for this video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one.